Sometimes changing layers properties make it so much easier to work with a drawing. For example, when you're working in a busy drawing, you can select the objects that you want to work with and change the colors of all of them to a white such that you could see them better. Or make the layers that you don't want to work with them, select those and turn those off. Now, what if you wanted to revert to the previous state of your layer? Now, there's a quick way to do that, but before that, let's take a look at my screen. Here I've got a architectural example here. This is a single family home, and we want to make some modifications on this home here. Now, before that, let's go to the There's Properties Manager. Mine is docked here. If you're not, you can always click this icon here to bring it up on your screen. Now, I'd like to select the layers that I want to work with them and turn those to one color. But if you want to revert to the previous way that our layers looked, we have to do some little things in our Layers Properties Manager. We gotta go and click this icon, or if yours Layer States Manager, have to click that to bring up this Layer States Manager dialog box, and we have to create a layer state for the current status of our layers that we can see here on my screen. Now, I've already made one. I'm going to just delete that and create one from scratch. New, and the new one, let's call it the home layer state, and we're going to click OK. Now, we don't need to save it right now because we made it right now and it's already saved. We're going to click close that, and we can make any modification on these layers now, and we can revert that back in just the way this looks right now after the modifications. Now, I'm going to go to the Properties Manager here, and I want to select the layers that I want to work with them. First of all, the interior walls, and press and hold the Control and select interior walls dashed and doors. We can select multiple layers by pressing and holding the Control key on your keyboard. And I'm going to click on the color property and change the color to a white color. Now that we've done that, we're going to go and take another look at the Layer Properties Manager, and going to right click on any of these selected layers and click on the invert selection. The invert selection, as we see here, deselect the layer those are selected at that moment, and select the other layers which are unselected at that specific moment. Now we're going to hide all those layers by one clicking on any of these light bulbs. Now we've done that. I'm sure you'll agree that working with this geometry now is much more easier than the geometry that we had by all those objects which were turned on, the visibility of them. Now, right now I can see a problem here by just changing the color and turning off those other layers there. I'm going to zoom there. See, there's a gap between these lines. I'm going to select one of these layers and delete those, and grab this grip and put it right there. Okay. Now I would like to make some more modifications here. I want to back up this wall for about 2 feet. For that, I'm going to launch the stretch command and select those by a cross and window selection right here. Right click, pick it right from here, and give it 2 feet. There we go. Now we want to revert the look of our layers back to its original look. We're going to go to our properties manager, layer properties manager, and launch the layer states manager, and we're going to click on this restore button. As the description says, restore state and property status for all layers in a drawing. I'm going to click that, and there we have it. And notice our wall are the way we made the modifications, 2 feet back, and this wall here, the error is solved there. Now we know that even if we make several adjustments to layers, we can easily revert them back to the original look by layers states manager.